Scarface, that's when you became Michelle Pfeiffer.
I guess, yeah.
Well, you always were. You always were, but that's when you,
Yeah.
How was auditioning for that? Was Al Pacino, was he intense?
Well, he was probably more intense back then, or at least I think it was maybe the nature of the project, and he didn't particularly want me for the part, you know.
And he didn't?
No.
Really?
Well, look, my last credit before that was Grease, too. Can you blame him?
Wait, so you go in the audition, he doesn't want you for that. He's like,
well,
no.
it was a very long and drawn-out auditioning process, and there were a number of women auditioning, and it went over a period of about, I don't know, it seemed like forever, but I think it was about 2 or 3 months.
Wow, just auditioning.
And I was terrified, and I was really young, and I knew he didn't want me. And as it went on, the worse I got, because I just got so afraid. And by the end of it, Brian De Palma was very sweet, and he was really rooting for me, Brian.
Yeah.
And he said, you know, I'm sorry, but you're just bad now. What's going on? And, you know, and it was true. And I was like, I know. I'm just like so up in knots. And so he's like, it's not going to work out, babe. Okay, right? So I went away, and then about a month later, they called and they said, we wanted to screen test you. And I was like, oh. Because part of me was just relieved to have the torture end.
And move on with your life.
And when they called, I just thought, no. So anyway, I show up, and I kind of drag myself, and I have, you know, I'm just no feeling at all that I have any shot in getting this. So it kind of freed me up, you know, and then sort of I wasn't afraid, and I just sort of, and I show up, and we do this scene, the restaurant scene at the end, where I kind of freak out at the end.
Yeah.
And
trash the place.
I threw dishes, and everything went flying, and I broke things.
That's how you do it.
I was in it.
Yes.
And there was blood everywhere.
What?
And everyone comes running over to me, checking me out for blood. Where am I cut? They're not finding anything. There are no cuts on me. I look over, and Al is bleeding.
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. You cut Al Pacino?
I cut Al Pacino.
Oh, my gosh. I cut him below. Throw these dishes. Broke a dish,
And that's how I got the part.
See, learn a lesson. That's what you have to do.